Hello everybody, and I'm here to do a quick video on the widget. This is less than ideal because I'm doing it solo, and I can't guarantee it, but when it's solo, it seems like the widget is really narrow in what can be done. At least I find. Let me just make sure I'm in the right setup here. Yes, I have a staff set up. I don't think I'll be using it, although I haven't given up on it yet. I find that I do not handle it well, and that is definitely a reflection on my lack of ability as a driver. We'll leave it at that. So I'm going to show you the widget that we're probably going to end up using for the start of the spa race. The poll is not finalized, but it is very much like the debate is between full lap widget or short lap widget, as opposed to using the widget or not using the widget. So the widget is probably in play. Anyways, moving on. This track, of course, is probably the worst one to demo this on, because, of course, it's one of the longest. Is it the longest lap on the game? I think it is. Can't think of anything that'd be longer. But turn the car on, get the ignition going here, and here we go. So at the start here, it's going to say that we should stay in single file. You see how I have that graph in the middle there with the green section, there's a yellow section, there's an orange section, there's a red section. If you stay in the green, the yellow, or the orange, you should be okay. And it, C is there as I get the yellow. It's like slow down, slow down, slow down. And then we go again. You can see that it really, like I said, it's very fidgety when you're alone. I find it's actually easier, and I've seen a couple of videos where people are driving in third and fourth gear and still actually staying within the yellow anyways, so that's a bit weird. I'm just doing the old weave here, bleed off some speed so I don't have to continuously modulate the throttle. And we'll be taking the opportunity to brake at some corners. If there were other cars out here right now, they would be ghosted during this phase. So you don't have to worry about hitting someone if they are going too slow, or someone hitting you if you're going too slow or they're going too fast. So you don't have to worry about that. You just have to worry about what that is telling you right now. Oh, see, there's that red zone that I was talking about. Now, if I go into that red zone, it's just going to cancel the race effectively. If you do it in the race, I think what you will do is get a drive-through penalty. Either that or you get sucked back to the pits. I don't know which it is. I would say probably the drive-through, because I noticed when I did violate the graph in one of my practice starts, which I've done a couple times. Lost sound there for a second. I really need to think about doing something about this damn headset. It is getting worse. What I probably should do is just use some headphones. And that's probably what I'll do, actually. We'll go headphone on it. Anyways, because I do have some headphones allowed. Although I don't know if they'll deal well with the long exposure to stuff. That's the problem, is headphones don't handle sweating very well. Anyways, off of my sound issues, we're just going to continue around the lap here. And this part won't happen if we're on short lap, because short lap will start after, I want to say it's after bus stop. And if not, I'll let you know. If not, you'll know as soon as you pop into the server on race day, if we go with the short option. Do a little wiggling, tires are still cold. I'm not really focusing on tire warmth for this one because I'm talking about the process here and not racing anybody. So that's the other thing is I think, again, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to go faster if there are more people. It's just because I'm alone that it's being really, really limited on what I can do, I think. So stay out of the red. And there we go. Now we're in the double file section. Here you want to stay in the green, because this is your grid spot. The green is your grid spot. Ooh, see, getting a little too fast. And I'm not sure why it gives me that. It seems to do that all the time. Like, make sure you stay on that side. And it's like, but I'm on that side. And we're a little behind now, so get on the gas. And at this point, I think the, I'm not sure if the ghosting ends at this point. I think the ghosting is still on at this point. And it's when we go around the next corner that we're going to start to have actual contact as an option. Although I would recommend not hitting cars at this point because I'm not 100% certain if they're ghosted right now. I don't hit cars as a matter of course, even when they are ghosted. Alright, so now it should pop up with a speed limit soonish. Get me back in the green, thank you. This is going to be the problem, is that... Oh. And... stay below 70, go! And we're good to go. So, wasn't perfect there. I was at like, what, 66 at the start of the race, so if somebody beside me was at like closer to 70, they would have gotten the jump on me. But anyways, that's all we got right now. And yep, tires are still cold as all hell. So anyways, that's what you're voting on. When I reference the widget, there's either the fast, either the which brain work, please. Either the short lap or the full lap that I just demonstrated. The advantage of the full lap is you can, unlike me, get actual heat in your tires. Whereas with the short lap, you're going to be starting on very cold tires heading into Eau Rouge. And that could definitely be a problem for some carnage. Oh, off the track I go. See, did it give me a cut there? Huh, it didn't. We considered that to be legal. Alright. That is all for this video. I'd like to welcome our new intros to the grid. In I don't know how to say your name. It's like Blindy. I should have written it down and had it handy at the time. Anyways, Blindy and Merrick. Looking forward to seeing you guys out there. And we of course wish our best to Ryan Gonzalez, who's off on military service and taking his place in the two. Oh, that was incredibly sloppy. Taking his place in the 2C's team is Martin Hughes. And new member of the Triple F Lambo squad is Sean Kinney, who is replacing the man they call Market Crash, Tom LaBeouf. So those are the big changes heading into round 2 here at Spa. Looking forward to seeing a nice full grid. Should be a track that can obviously handle it being a 2-minute 22, 2-minute 23 second lap. Also, keep in mind, if we do the full formation lap, you're going to need fuel on board, because you see, I lost like 7 liters over that. And replacing me. That doesn't happen in real life, I should say. Like, the pit box is you don't have to be at that specific of spot. Anyways, hopefully this answered some questions. Maybe it didn't. But it does look like we're using the widget at Spa and going forward. So be ready for that. And give it a couple practice starts. The server will be set up for a full lap widget from this point onwards. And if the short lap wins, whatever, I'll adjust it. And oh, compound. They put the wet tires on. Oh no! Just realized that. All right. Anyways, that's all for this video.